That shrine seems... What is this place?
Quercus, where are we? No leaves, no trees, no soil. This is horrific!
Your struggle is meaningless. You are too weak. You are my champion? How I wasted my efforts saving you as the ship went down. The divine is dead. Voidwoken haunt the night. Do you think I would let my people, our people, suffer so deeply without intervening? I chose you to be my champion, but it seems I've chosen wrong. Not all our enemies are of the flesh. You will have to do battle with as many specters as men if we are to survive. I wonder if I've made a mistake in you. Recognize me. You are my champion, and I am your god. In a moment of weakness, we were led astray. We have suffered greatly for our mistakes, and our people along with us. Now there may be a way to mend what has been broken.
I see a spark in you. The beginnings of a fire that may blaze our path back to preeminence in Rivellon. This is why I've chosen you. To lead humankind back toward divinity.
This is why you are my selected. My God-woken. I have no doubt. The potential within you is tremendous. Let me show you. You may have noticed I've tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have the power for yourself. And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. Only one like you can wield them. One marked for greatness. One who can either rise to this task or let his people fall to ruin. Capability is learned, so too experience. What I need is not the wisdom of experience, but the fire of potential. This I see within you. Above all my many children, I hope I am not wrong. Your purpose will be great, but the first step is simple. Escape the grasp of those who would do you harm. You and you alone must safely leave this place. You and you alone must rise above the reach of minor people. I am not the only of the 7 seeking a champion, my child. Your friends may have been similarly summoned by powers that threaten the very existence of our race. Times have changed. The gods are at war. The victor will choose the terms of peace. If we fail, if you fail, our race may well be lost. A father knows when he may trust in his children, and when he must intervene. I know that you will succeed, if you choose it. Do not disappoint me.
Sure, it's nothing really. My own name. A little gift from Tyrsendilius. Leave it to a god to be overly dramatic. Don't read too much into it. Must be a celestial party game, or maybe he wanted to teach me a lesson. If the latter, he has much to learn.
Blessed branches, we've returned. Every second we spent in that hellish place was a second the great acorn drew closer. Interesting? You thought it was interesting, Quercus? Do you know what's interesting? Watching an entire world be strangled by the roots of doom, seeing the giant races fall like leaves in frost, hearing the screams of... I don't know what you're talking about. I am perfectly calm. Anyway, as interesting as that cold hellscape might have been, it does not solve our problem. We are here to stop the great acorn, not hide from it. What is the shield barking about now? Of course I won't be doing it alone. You're right here with me, Quercus. We shall do it together. The fate of the world depends on our ability to research a spell to protect Rivellon. We need to travel across the land, gathering clues, experimenting with different magics, and come up with a spell to shield Rivellon from its doom. Of course, for us to do that, we must avoid being eaten by the servants of the Great Acorn. And that is where our big, foolhardy shield comes in. Quercus! Quercus! It thinks it can use magic at our level. I don't know if that's adorable or just sad. No, I am not going to share our magic with it. I don't care how much you like it, Quercus. Very well, I cannot give it magic, but I can teach it how to forge one spell, if it will keep you happy. One. There, maybe now your pet will have a fighting chance. Yes, yes, you're welcome, but can we please get on and save the world now?
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody? Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you? Stop! Stop! Who goes there? State your name! Now! Escaped. Hold still. I need to apprehend you. I can't let you go! It's my job, it's why I'm here! Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, You could bring a void woken on your head at any time. Ah. Undead. They overturned the cart, dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back, but they got Faray through the heart, got me across the face. Landin went back to the fort to bring help. I have a job here. I might be injured, but I'm still a good guard. Now, hold still. Nothing. Understand? Stay away! You're dangerous. You hear? I need to protect people. I need to protect you. Where are you? Where did you go? Please. Please. Oh, come here.
I want my mum. I don't know. The men in red came with their big rolling box thing and she told me to hide. She hasn't come back. Have you seen my mum, mister? Maybe. Things, I suppose. I'm too young to know about things. If my mum was here, she'd be able to tell you. My mum knows about things. She's just being protective. It's her way. She's a good mum, she is. I want my mum. I want my mum.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
Mercy!
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. It will take a great light to drive out this manner of darkness. A great light indeed. They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain. They are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't be healed. They resisted at all costs. They can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil. They're called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with source so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death, that is guaranteed. Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
Mercy!
Oh, Luciana, divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of echoes embrace your martyr. Oh, Luciana, divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of echoes.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
A blade through the heart would be a kindness to these lost souls.
We were lucky not to meet the same end as this lot. We can honor them by avenging them.
The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker.
Here, look down those steps and tell me what you see.
I'm guessing that's one of those shriekers.
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous.
So you think those things down the steps there are dangerous? The ones hanging on the sticks? Want to go to the wharf, don't I? I'm a wharf rat. There's food and stuff on the wharf. Might even be a ship. I've always wanted to be a ship rat. You want the food for yourself, don't you? I should have never said anything. I'm going to protect my food. Stay away from it, you.
At last. Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on? A winter. My thanks.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence? Ah. My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies. The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own. Allow? I did not choose this. As I am quite sure you did not choose that ornamentation around your neck. She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again. A thought cannot mend a soul. A prayer cannot heal what has been ruined. That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again. You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
What is this place?
What a bore. Ave de more de mergalach. Very good, kitten. Now, I imagine you're here for the same reason I am. But you're too late. These roses belong to me. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy. Oh, I do hope that little so-and-so hasn't been talking. Those chains were in a place for a reason. Ha! How earnest you are. I do love that in a man. Then I suppose you aren't leaving, darling.
With inner source.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave? Slain. At your service. All like me have such eyes. With them, I see spirits. Not a blessing on this haunted island. You are lucky not to see the desperation that lies before me. If everyone thought like you, this vile place would be little more than a sunny island. Perhaps before we are done, we can return it to such a state. Knowing such a steadfast and noble soul offers help to those in need gives me great comfort. I'd like to offer you the same. When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. This, I promise. This is an island of many mysteries, of many horrors. I'll learn what I can. Perhaps there is some possible reprieve for the souls who suffer here.
Keep a sharp eye. Once the secret, how much murdering does one follow?
Left over from the days of Bracchus, I presume.
Your courage in the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly. You're no magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How'd you come to be here? Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker. I can give you shelter and hope. Ah, good. Then you know us. And you know we can help you. And perhaps you can help us. I came looking for a way off the island. Getting out of here means taking a ship, a Magister ship. And they're not just going to give us one out of the goodness of their hearts. I came looking for weapons. Powerful ones. Wicked ones. May Lucian forgive me. Weapons that will clear a path to Dallas's flagship. I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Hey, come to finish the job that your foul magic began, sorcerer? Shame. A quick end would be a mercy. Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew we'd survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there. They were gathered round it. Took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Clipped me. It was enough. I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself. There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't want to go like... Please.
Halt! Who goes there? I am Marina the Brave. You are daring indeed to enter my domain. As well you should. I'm an assassin of ants and crucifier of crickets. All rodents bow before me. So do lesser beasts, like humans, for instance. My title is bestowed upon me by the King of all Rats in honour of my renowned achievements. And thus I brought Morienda to his knees. And that was all before noontime. Oh, my friend, you are an adventure after my own heart. I have heard many stories in my day, but none as exciting as this. May I ask you a favour, perhaps? I want to know more. More! Return to me when you have a chance and share your adventures. I want to hear about every spell cast and cliffside scaled, every chest pillaged and every sword swung. But if you are to return, I need to make sure you remain in one piece. So, let me share another morsel of information I've picked up on my travels. The levers in here are cursed. Best not to touch them unless you bless them somehow, lest they infect you with their torment. Now hurry back. I can't wait to hear if your ventures can hold a candle to the other. I mean, to my own.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
Gareth is back. Gareth is safe. Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave. What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask. Well, know that you have my deepest thanks.
And mine. Mine too. Thank you. Divine blessings upon you.
And oldest.
Hello again, sweet one. Yes, of course, of course. No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to them again. I was so grateful to have Gareth back. Thanks to you, we have hope. Thanks to you, we're going home. The Divine's blessing upon you, friend.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the Magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at surviving this. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
I didn't think I'd survive those wounds, yet here I am. It's a miracle. And now Gareth's returned to us as well. Maybe our fortunes have changed for the better.
Have you heard? Gareth's back. Now we can get out of here. All of us.
Great to have Gareth back. You'll see now. We'll get that ship.
By Armadia's grace, what did you do? This is a rare gift. One I've not seen before in all my years. Blessings be. I am humbled to be in your presence. Perhaps once, when the 7 gods were still strong. But it has been many years since this was anything other than a pond for me to pray at. Armadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted the power of the 7. This is most unusual. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, brother.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. You have spoken to a god? Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken. We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side, shriekers they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it. Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging ones that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours. I can't imagine anyone more capable. Lucian truly shines his light on you. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, dissatisfied with my recent failure. The Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander's shriekers will rot. We'll turn the tides, my friend. Divine be praised.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped. Sure thing, Chief. What's up? One of the gods? Really? Well, look at you go. What did they say? One of the gods said that. Nice. You like me, you really, really like me.
For a while there, I had one foot and both
Psst.
in the hall of echoes.
I like you too. Hmm?
You don't say. I too had the pleasure. Of course, when I say pleasure, I mean the distinct dishonor. Like death and desperation. I'd rather not talk about it. The thing is, Dilius, the Old Father, the Golden Leaf, he wants me to become the next divine. Beware of gods bearing gifts. Divinity. And yet, he treated me. A devotee, forced to kneel, forced to worship. His was an exercise in power, brutal, like all true power is. His was a lesson, meant to discipline, not to edify. Why would I obey such a god?
That was close.
Like I said, beware of gods bearing gifts. But I do appreciate the sentiment.
The air out here's a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh? Me too. A god I don't believe in told me things about myself I don't believe. Yeah.
I did what I could. It was not their time, it seems.
Maybe so. Whatever we believe, we still need to live in the here and now. So, let's get back to work.
We should tread gingerly. What is this contraption?
Yes. So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex, prepare to die, and so on and so forth. Let's get this over with. Why wouldn't I be? Every so often, some interloper goes and undoes one of Brachus Rex's curses, and I must murder the poor sod. I hope this brings the discussion to an end.
I don't like being roused from slumber, only to be greeted by such banality. I was a loyal servant of the Source King. I carry out his will in death as in life, and all that sort of thing. Now, can we get down to the fighting? I was enjoying a lovely dirt nap before you helped those heretical pigs. It is not my place to question Brachus Rex's will. I am to execute those who defy his legacy. Besides, there are far worse fates Brachus Rex could have visited upon you. This island itself is proof enough of that, I dare say. Brachus Rex concocted all manner of devices to use against his foes. I don't expect that all of them remain where he left them. Now, let's get down to business. All this talking exhausts me.
Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Show me your... pecker! Oh. Why are you still speaking? How awkward. See, the thing is, just stop. No one cares what you have to say. Until next time.
Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion? This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
Pathetic boy. This isn't some game. In what world does treasure simply appear from on high?
What? It's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve? I thought you looked clueless, right? The thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy. Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die. Well, nice to meet you too. Rude.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity. Brachus has willed it. Trompdoi must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward? Do as you wish. The doors remain closed meanwhile. You find yourself blocked at every turn. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... You know nothing. Guess again. Listen closely and make... Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Either you're very good at guessing or the slightest bit clever. Listen closely. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery. Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoi told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive. Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time, and to prevent others from entering. Trompe-l'oeil was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day, but this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included.
The memories of a necromancer. What could be more vile?
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
One must wonder how many more lives they took, how much more misery the scum caused.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason. Really? You would? Thank you.
While she lived a selfish life, she seems to have repented. She should be forgiven.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
I've rarely seen such cowardice on display.
Keeping the dead as slaves? What a disgusting display. She deserved every punishment she got.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
This is the price of pride and greed. The villain got what he deserved.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped a monster for selfish reasons.
What he did shames his people.
The memories of a necromancer. What could be more vile?
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
One must wonder how many more lives they took, how much more misery the scum caused.